that software. Like, are they really all just using the tablet, or... I know there's like a program that allows you to do... This is... Ugh. It is, I think. I didn't fresh that? I didn't fresh it up. Fucking underground Sonic. I thought I freshed all this. Did I not? Maybe I can do it twice. Maybe there's an exploit. God, that's so cool. D, hey! I just showered, so I don't have my camera on right now. I showered this morning. I usually shower the night before. I gotta let my hair settle. I gotta rock that bed head. Otherwise it gets all flat and it looks, it doesn't look... I like how it looks. If you finish the main story for the DLC, the fresh order, what is it? Side order. You just get to go. They just throw in the city from 2, much to my delight. So you can get, it's like gold and silver. You can just go everywhere. You can go to 1, 2, and 3. Thank you so much. I can't. I'm just gonna. Here, the camera's not on, so I'm gonna rely on this to convey my emotion right now. There we go. Get the fuck out, bro! Get out of the way. Yeah, she would do that. Finally got to see your boot hang. Wait, what? Gotta work it. Yeah, D, how's you been? How's you been? I've had I know it's been a little bit. Things are happening. Just when I think I can stream regularly, that always happens, but that's okay. Is someone making coffee? Is Dad making coffee, or is she blending something? Yeah. Oh. Check out my drip. Oh, my boot. Oh. She my little baddie. She my little boo thing. So I finished. I just about. Yeah, I may as well just show you. Instead of just saying it. It's easier if I just show you. I've been very busy with the DLC. I just did the final challenge for it. I haven't quite 100%ed it. There's still like. There's like some chips and some collectible goodies like decorations for your locker and stuff that you can get, little banners. But for the most part, I got all the pallets. Check it out. And this one you can't use any of the like permanent. Well, you can, but it like there's like permanent upgrades, but you can toggle them on and off. And the more you have on for this one, the less chips you can equip per run. It's I hope I'm making sense when I say that. And yeah, you get to use these weapons in multiplayer because they're just aesthetics. Like their kits are the same as what we already have. I love them. I love this monochrome stuff. So I'm using this. That's the toughest challenge in the game. I like the little ticket feeder you got right there. Pretty chill. Yeah, doing good. Bless you, Dab. Yeah, look at this thing. Dab looked it up. It's like I thought it was like a water flea or something, like some Infinity Maginian type something, but I don't know. The enemies in this have such a cool design. I need to stream a run of this. Really, I've been playing the fuck out of this. I've been playing the fuck out of this. Look at little Big Man's puppy mouth. Pixel 8. Pearl wallpaper. I got Marina's. I love just how colorful that is. It reminds me of what is it that? Remember, wasn't there a flavor of like bubble tape? Or it was like triple flavor. It was like triple treat. It was triple treat. Isn't that what it was called? I gotta look that up. Triple treat. Fuck the Splatfest. There's a movie called Triple Threat. I didn't put. I just. That's all I typed in. I'm getting like 4 or 5 different movies. Yeah, it was. I was right. Yeah, I had like these. Let me get the one with that shows it. Do they still make this? A dickie? They still make these? There we go. Oh, good. It wasn't a web P. Oh shit. There we go. Candy warehouse. I love that. Look at the speckles. Okay, it was strawberry, blueberry, and watermelon. So I guess green's the watermelon. 6 feet of fun. Do they still make that? Can I buy that? Or is it like really limited? Like I gotta go into Spencer's or something. I gotta get a. I see it on Amazon. I don't see it anymore. Yeah, I see like one review and that's it. See all buying options. Can I buy it like third party? Currently. Oh man, is it discontinued? Because I can't remember the last time I saw it. The Nutty. What is the brand? What is this? The Nutty Fruit House? Yeah. Huh. Oh, there's like a. I'm looking like at a box. There's like a box of like. It looks like 12 of them. Or. Yeah. Okay, enough of that. Oh. I do that because like I'm listening through OBS and it gets delayed. And that resets it. The recording's fine, but just as you're listening to it live, it gets a little out of sync. Thank God it's not the other way around. I've been helping Dad preserve all of her old VHSs, and we actually... The last few of them were crashing. And what we did is because, yeah, Elgato software is, leaves a little to be desired, so I looked up, and yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner. You can just use OBS instead. It's the same. It's an Elgato card. It's different from the one I'm using. It's meant for like AV, like old stuff, analog. And yeah, you can just open an OBS, and that's exactly what I do with this capture card. It's like I had a bunch of old AFV stuff. But like the first thing I saw was like this Jerry Springer show, which is like, I guess it was like Dr. Phil for the 90s. I looked to see if any friends were on, but I think they're on other teams, which I'm like, ah. It's usually like purple and green. I think green is like Team Guitar. So it ends up looking like Neon Rave Barney. Bubble tape. Okay, good. Good start. Good start. I was playing Street Fighter 6 Thursday with Senpai, and we were actually getting some error codes, like, trying to just, like, make a private lobby. It was really fun, though. It was just really weird, because the online with, like, ranked with, like, you know, random people, and, like, where you can, like, run around in an arcade with your avatar, it's been pretty smooth. And we both got brought back. Like, I had a friend, another friend that we fell contact with, that I used to... I used to play Street Fighter 4 in a lobby all the time with him, so that I got snapped right the fuck back. It was really fun. Senpai plays Manon, the French ballet fighter, and I learned a lot, because there's a paradigm with fighting games, is that like there's always these characters that not a lot of people play, so when you do fight someone who does play them, you know, they tend to be good, so you eat them mad, you get bopped on. But yeah, I learned a lot. And I got Zangief to Platinum, so now I'm learning Luke, which I played a little at the start, but I've kind of forgotten some stuff. And I'm trying to get even more out of my comfort zone, so I'm playing Kimberly, who's this really cute ninja, and she learned it from Guy, if you know that, from like he was in 4. I think his master's in 5, Zeku. I dipped out before he came out. Same with like Ed. Everybody's playing Ed, so I never fought Ed before in 5. He's really cool. He feels like, he honestly kind of seems like a KOF character, because he's like a boxer, but he has fireballs and he can like ensnare you and pull you close. He's really different. Just been playing a ton of Street Fighter. It feels so good to get back into it. Because I left Street Fighter before I even started that YouTube channel. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh yeah, there's this new thing they have. They're like these little, like, like firecrackers that are just different from your sub-weapon. I love it. This is a cute idea. It's only for this. It's only for this. Kind of like shells in Mario Kart. They like float behind you. I love Kimberly. Yeah, she's adorable. And I just saw her like alternate costume too. And I'm like, ooh, I think I prefer this over her default. The costumes in other Street Fighter games tend to always be kind of like, they're kind of ugly, but this one has great costumes. Like Zangief has this one where he's like in a business suit. He looks awesome. He looks snazzy as fuck. I'm really happy with it. This is everything that I wished 5 was like. The single player is really good. The online play is smooth. It uses rollback, like real rollback. I had my first rage quitter the other day. It was a Luke. And while I put my ego aside and I'm not like, you know, like, I'm gonna be the best and, you know, but I cackled like a villain when he did that. I was kicking my little feet, like, ah, a little perturbed, I see. Pup failure. What is that? I splatted someone named MaxiPad last night. The 5. Woo! I thought that was gonna get me. I love the colors on this. It's like a rave. Well, let's see. Maybe we can pull it out of the bag. If I can get my super. I hate how they're called specials here. I want to call them supers. Rage quit and be so funny. What? No, it was just a funny username. I think. Did we win? Okay, yeah. 0.6. Wait, no. 5. I didn't. I went to school. Oh yeah, that mask. That's from DLC. I heard the pencil's really good now. I tried that pencil when it came out. I don't know. I like it. It was like you could hold multiple charges, but it's like it doesn't one-shot you. It was cool. But yeah, the headset I've got, that's from the DLC. And I feel I'm strutting my stuff. The weapon, you have to do all the loadouts. You have to clear it. And this one's the hardest. You can't even use the hacks. Literally, that's what it's called. I'm very envelope. I did that like 3 hours ago. Like I just got this. I'm very proud right now. Oops. Yeah, is anybody? Oh, they're playing a second ago, but they're on different teams. Ooh. I don't remember that. I always forget which one is like. I think Zeffy's on here, but there's like multiple people. I know she's on here, right? But I thought like, is that her? Which one is it? I guess these are all just people on my list that have Splatoon 3. You really grinding. Ah, I was the DLC. Yeah, is that Michael Jackson right there? I died a few times too. Like after the first one, and I like, oh, I was supposed to use all this shit. Okay, that's why I was like having such a hard time. I like finally won. Like all the other ones I did like in one try, because you can have lives, you can pay to like restart if you run out of them. Ooh. I want my sandwich Idaho style. Dab and I have been watching a lot of regular show. We've been watching Wishbone, Boondocks. We're on season 3 now. And I've been watching Monster Girl Doctor. I need to continue that. What was I watching? Watching Lunch on Japan again. That's a great show. Oh, Dab introduced me to the show. I can't believe I did not know this, but like the guys who make Tim and Eric, Tim and Eric, the creators of Tim and Eric, awesome show, great job. They made a thing before that called Tom Goes to the Mayor, and I don't know how I'd never heard about it. It was basically what they made before it. And it's like, the characters are these like sprites, like they were drawn in a college rule textbook with a blue pen. So lower budget, and it definitely has their humor. We watched a few episodes. So if you love that humor. Like Jack Black was in an episode. He was like singing. And like, I think the guy who plays like Saul the lawyer in Breaking Bad was in it too. Shit. It's nice watching Boondocks now because I actually understand a lot of the humor. Oh, we watched Muppets from Space last night. Oh shit! Okay, I got him. And there was a joke in that went over my head. I'm like, holy fuck! There's like this brain surgeon who puts on like a glove or something, and they're like, and Rizzo's like, I want to know the destination of that finger. And I'm like, what the? Whoa! Okay. That movie's so good. The bear's so cute. He's like this government worker. Like, there's like a secret government base, and they're the bad guys. I forget, like, the opening scared me, because it's like Noah's Ark, and Gonzo, there's only one Gonzo, so he, like, leaves him to, like, die in the flood. I was a little, you know, I was raised a very good little Christian boy, so that scared me. And then he opens the door, he's like, oh, you might need this, and he gives him an umbrella. I love Miss Piggy. Beetle E. Whoa there. I want to use the tri-stringer later. That's my main squeeze. The squeezer! That's another weapon. Fuck! Oh, fuck. Soupy boy. Bolty wolf. Bolty wolf. Rocker-propelled crossbow bolts. I don't know what I'm doing. Trying to make a Metal Gear villain off the top of my head. I landed a job interview for next Thursday. I actually just had one this week as well. But this one coming up is in a different field of work from what I usually do. And I believe it'd be full-time. The interview I had this week went great, but it doesn't start for like another few months, and it'd just be part-time. So I'm glad, you know. It's good. It's good. Again, I don't know if I'm gonna get it. I'm never getting my hopes up again. I got ghosted that one other job. I was like, yeah, that went amazing. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know it wasn't the recruiter's probably fault. I think he genuinely wanted me, but the higher-ups had other plans. But that being said, I think ghosting an applicant after doing multiple in-person interviews should be punishable with a fine. Hopefully the one Thursday goes well. I need to research again, like, what exactly... It's like... Well, I guess I shouldn't say what I'm doing. It has, like, it involves technology. Yeah, thank you. Oh, there's Soupy Boy. Boot Rock and Syndicate. That's cool. I think Team Drums is the least popular one. I haven't really fought a lot against them. I don't know who's gonna take this one. I think it's more. I cannot believe Team Friday won. I did not think I was gonna win that. It's like everybody's gonna vote for Saturday. That's easy. Excuse me. But no, we pulled it out. Because yeah, my reasoning was correct. It was objectively correct. My opinion is the best, and you're just the screaming, unhinged person in my fictional argument. Fuck. Because I love Friday because you can just do whatever you want and sleep in. Saturday, it's like, I don't know. You got errands to run usually. I don't know. Or yeah, you got plans during the day, and you can't go too crazy because you don't want to fuck up your sleep schedule. You don't have as much time to correct it, I guess. Let's music. Oh, there's a new song out for the Splatfest. They released a new hit. Fuck! It's called like Fire and Ice or something. Oh, I keep thinking that's the Booyah. I'm thinking about that Tumblr post they talk about, like, how Splatoon players talk about weapons, and it's just so fucking funny out of context, where it's like, oh yeah, I love the Hyper Squeezer, I love the Big Hot Squelcher. I love the tinted text sploosher. I love Undertime Slopper. I guess it just sounds like that. Oh, I saw my Inuyasha fridge magnet yesterday, getting up for work, and so I was watching the first credits to Inuyasha, where it's the Ferris wheel in the subway, or the train. It's funny, I never really watched it when it was like on, but I still have nostalgia for that era. I was watching a bunch of it like back in 2020. I need to get back into it. Come on, get up! Get up, Ace, Smoking, what was it? Smoking Nick and sucking dick, baby. Oh, I gotta remember you. Oh shit! Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Yeah, they did. They did waste. Thank you. That's what just kills me. But again, I think the recruiter genuinely wanted me, but they wanted it was like what stinks is that he was still trying to set me up with something else, and then I never heard back. Like I was like trying to coordinate with him. So I don't know. Songbird, fuck. I think we got it. I don't know, maybe they got Yeah, POV, it's 2:30 AM on Adult Swim. Oh, you can see, if you look at the sky right there, there's still a little bit of daylight. I can't tell. Yeah. Okay. Well, I know I did nothing wrong. I know I did not deserve that L. Let's see, what? Let's change our pace a little. Wow, that was the shortest please wait I've ever seen. There's this green light, I swear, the green arrow lasts like 0.4 seconds. Okay, register. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the DLC bow. But it's the same. It's just very... What's that? What are those parents on TikTok that, like, go out of their way to paint, like, everything in their house, including their children's toys, just, like, beige? Like, it looks like this. Undertow Spillway. Let's try it. I still don't fully understand what's the difference here. What is it? Is it called like beige parents? Yeah, is trend beige parenting? Shut the fuck up. Sad beige parenting. Beige is all the rage. What is a sad beige baby? Why would you do this? Why would you do this to them? Yeah, okay, here's like a little... I mean, it's like, it's an aesthetic, but it's like going out of your way to mute everything. It's so... Why would you do this? I mean, this is pretty, but it's like they'll take their toys and shit and take all the color away. It's like that episode of Powerpuff Girls. It looks like this. Not minimalism. Oh, speaking of aesthetics, I did discover, you know, for a while, I've been asking Dad about this. I've been like, okay, so we know, like, the aesthetics of the past, right? You can look at something and be like, oh, that's 90s. You know, the fucking blue-purple stripe. That's 80s. You got the vector lines and the neon. Oh, goddamn, I'm already hearing, like, delay. Whatever. 2000s, I guess, the Fruitiger Arrow stuff. But, like, what do we have? Well, what we've had now is, like, for a decade is, like, that corporate Memphis, like, minimalism, like, the logos and stuff. Ever since, like, what is it, iOS 7, when I was, like, a senior in high school, we've had that aesthetic where it's, like, flat. Like, all the icons used to look like real things, and now they're just flat and just symbols. Let's see here. Oh, I love this. Sound so much. Yes. So I found that one new aesthetic that I'm seeing like stuff from 2020, so it's kind of still in the early phases. But what is it called? Like neuromorphism or something. And it's kind of like flat, but it has like a lot of pastels and shadows. It's really neat. Like it has like depth to it. It has it's like a sleek futuristic thing, but it has like, it's not flat either. I like it. I hope more stuff uses it. I'll try to remember to pull it up after this. Because I'm just like, man, it's been over a decade. Can we get something different, please? I don't mind the flat design too much, but yeah, they've gotten a little crazy. Throw your fizzbings. Don't get cooked. Stay off the hook. COVID. Dab and I have been thinking about that comic of Bowser where he's talking to Peach and she's like, what if I was just like totally like thicked out with a girthy trunk, just like a huge like donk and everything, and he's just like, I think I have COVID. I can't stop thinking about that. It's so perfect. His fucking face is oh. God, I wonder if anybody's dubbed that. I've been having fun dubbing like all these little like memes and Tumblr posts. I did because like I get to like I recently learned how to use this muffle effect for that audio where I'm whatever I can say it. It's this audio where I'm playing a stripper and like I prevent you from getting beaten up by a bouncer because I had to create an effect where I muffle the music because you're like inside a closed room but you're in a nightclub and stuff, and I looked up how to do it and it's actually really simple, but I was able to use that for this little meme. Bowser likes some thick. We got something in common then. Yeah. That one's not too bad. You see it, yeah. What is it called? Neuropathy. What is it? Neumorphism. Let me find a good example. Yeah, this is a good one. It's like a dashboard for your phone. I know there's like probably themes I can install, but I don't know if I want to fuck with that. I don't know. Plus it's like, okay, well these icons, they're gonna look out of place. Do I have something for everything I use? I don't know. But yeah, it's like this. See, it's got like... It's got depth. I like that. I'm fine with that. I guess Switch definitely falls into the like look at this. You see this? See that? Ooh, 10x. Oh, thank you, D. Looks like Wii aesthetics. Yeah, that's what's... So kinda... Wii was definitely like Frutiger Arrow. Or it's like everything has that... How do you describe it? It wasn't... I didn't have the watery, like, solar punk-ish thing, but like it had like the sleek, plasticky, glistening, bubbly effect. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, good. Oh, Dab's making something. What is she... Oh, this smells so good. I've just been eating cold Costco, like, hot dog sausages and, like, a croissant. I've been eating really simple today. I tried Dab's gumbo the other day. That was amazing. I've never had gumbo in my life. Oh. Speaking of Louisiana cooking, I've been reading the most amazing fanfic of Hazbin Hotel on AO3. What is it called? There's like 19 chapters. It's amazing. Like, I can imagine it all in, like, in my head. The imagery's perfect. The writing's just... the author understands the characters so well. Like, I can hear the voices in my head. Ah, so many orphans. Ink of Squidlon. I don't know. I've been playing some other stuff lately. I've just been juggling a fuck ton of games because life is short, and I don't know. I don't know. Been playing. Do you remember Amnesia: Dark Descent? They've made a few. They made like one anyway. If you love Dark Descent, they finally made. I think they made a game that you'll really like. It's like, do you remember Alien Isolation? It's like that. And yeah, it's amazing. You're in a bunker in World War I as a French soldier. You're trapped in a bunker. And there's this big, scary monster stalking you. And you get to be really creative with like how you use like items, and you can combine them and craft them like in Resident Evil. Like you can make Molotovs. You can use bandages to like make, or like scraps of cloth to make a torch, or maybe some like a health item. You can customize it too after you beat it the first time. Like there's randomized elements too, like where keys are and like traps, like tripwires. I've played through it a few times already. I'm really happy with it. I still need to play Soma, but yeah, I definitely want to stream it in the future. It's so fun. It's scary. Are there trench rats? Yeah. Funny you asked. That's like, there's 2 enemies in the game. Well, yeah, there's like, it's the only other real enemy in the game is that there's these rats that feast on the bodies of dead soldiers, and you have to deal with that. You can lure them away with like chunks of meat, or you can kill them. Like, you can throw they're not called Molotovs, they're called, like, patrol bombs. But, you know, same thing. There's gas grenades, but I never really used that a whole lot. Because it hurts you, but you can get a gas mask. But again, it just, like, my last playthrough, I just didn't touch them, but... like, you can use it to fend off the monster. There's a single revolver, and then later... Again, it's randomized, too. Like, last playthrough, I found 2 shotguns. Like, one in a locker. It has that same, like, you remember the police station from Resident Evil 2? There was that locker room you could find, like there was the grenade launcher and like all these little goodies if you found the little combinations too. It has exactly that, and you get them from like off of dead soldiers' dog tags. So you have a reason to, like, one, they get in the way, they can hurt you. Oh man, there's another thing too where it's like if you get hurt, you'll like leave a trail of blood, so the monster can like follow that. So you want to bandage yourself up, and on top of that, the rats will, like, if you let them, like, they'll start to like approach you and like hiss and shit. And if you don't get away, they will fucking swarm and eat you. Like, I didn't take them seriously. I was like, all right, I want to walk up, and no, like another 3 or 4 of them came out of the wall, and I was rat chow. I was like, fuck. I just got ratted. I just took major rat damage. Fatal. Ow. Tuned to rat droppings. Yeah? Ew, yeah. They're like big, like they're big rats. Like there's a bunch of text logs you can find from soldiers, and they're like, there's something different about these rats. They're like big. They're ugly. Like they're like rats, like Australian rats. The monster has a really cool design too. Like for a while, like it does. There's no sanity like thing like in Dark Descent, but it still does that really good design choice of like. You get this radial blur effect if you try to look at it, so you don't want to, and it's like it's like a mix of like kind of a rat mole man thing with like it kind of looks like that one monster from Monster Hunter that has like no eyes and it like snakes its head out. It's like a big eel teeth. What is it called? The Kezu. It like electrifies itself and hangs on the ceiling. Do you remember? Do you know what I'm talking about? But it has like a human skeletal face. It's a really good design. And there's like holes it burrows through. You can block them with stuff. And you can hear it in the walls. And The grunts are great. They did a great job with it. It's scary. And the game itself is, again, it's not too short either. It's great. It's so great. So it's just the right, exactly my kind of cup of tea right now. Oh, Periwinkle. That sounds horrifying. It is. What was the scariest part for me? Because I was like, ah! Like a few times. Because the tension is like always there. This thing will like, there's very few safe areas. And even then, I'm not sure. Like, oh man, you know what my favorite thing is? There's like a safe room you get early on. Like there's a lantern, even plays like Resident Evil like save room music. But later on, as you get into the game, there's no cutscene or anything. It doesn't tell you. But if you look, as you get further in the game, you'll notice that there's a hole in the wall, and it wasn't there before. And there's like furniture knocked out of the way. You're like, oh no. And there's nothing in there to block it with either. It's like, oh shit. And one of the most unique things about it is that there's this generator that provides light to the whole bunker, provided the switches are flipped where they are. But it takes fuel, and you collect fuel, and you can use that for patrol bombs, torches, or for fuel. And the monster, the light isn't like fatal to it, but it does make it less aggressive. It doesn't like the light. So it won't be as aggressive, but if you piss it off, like if you use a frag, so it's a great where was I about the fuel? It's a great system. You have to choose between that, but yeah, there's like achievements, like all these challenges, like hey, you can, like there's this flashlight, there's this manual like crank flashlight that makes a noise and it attracts it a little, just a little, like it's like a fan. It's this manual flashlight you gotta crank. But again, you don't have to use it. Like there's times where I'm just like walking in the dark, and you have some night vision, but like you can barely see in front of you. But if you tend to you tend to learn the layout pretty fast playing this game, so you can get around in the dark pretty easily if you know what you're doing. It's called Amnesia: The Bunker. I was about to say Splatoon 3. No. Because they made it, they didn't make, that's just it. They made, after Dark Descent, they had the Chinese room make Amnesia a machine for pigs, and I did not like that. It was not scary. It was not what I was hoping for at all. But it's from the folks who made Dear Esther, so, you know, I should have tempered my expectations, to be fair. So, nothing against them, I just didn't like it. They made Soma, which I heard was really good. It's different, it's a sci-fi game, it's like existential, I need to play it. And then they made, 2-3 years ago, they made Amnesia Rebirth, which you play as a pregnant woman, which is super unique, but I heard it was so I stayed away from it. Like, it had, like, I heard it was, like, press X to baby or something. I don't know. Like, you have to, like, pat your belly. Pat my belly. But I don't know, maybe I like it. And then they made this, very recently, and I checked it out. Yeah, this looks good, and I love it. Amnesia is fucking back. I love the Dark Descent. I've got good memories of playing it with Senpai too. In like high school, and like, man, that was such a patient zero for like just gaming on the internet. I think next time I'd like to Thursday or Saturday, but while I've got you, I'm probably gonna change my approach to streaming, where I'm just gonna be like especially if it's like PS5 stuff, I'm just gonna be like, hey, I'm streaming this. I'm not gonna make it a big deal. I think I'm putting in too much effort, honestly, right now, for what I'm getting out of it. I need to change it up. I still love it. I'm just like, I don't have to make it this big deal, you know. But for this, ironically, it's a set thing anyway, so I was like, oh, I can actually schedule this. But yeah, just time management, energy stuff, you know. Speaking of that, there is a voice acting thing I'm trying to go to in Chicago this May. I don't know if I can though, because it's travel expenses. But it's called Anime Central, and Bang Zoom is hosting this voice acting competition. You get like a scholarship or something to pursue it, I guess. My main goal isn't to win. I guess I just I'm gonna set myself up for disappointment. But if I do make it, I just hope to network and meet cool people too. It's just I gotta. It's like almost April, Gotta keep at it. I've been to Chicago once, but just at an airport. I've never like been in the city. Like I registered for it. It didn't cost anything, thankfully, because it's like limited. There's limited slots, so I think it's like the first 30 people or something. So I made it onto it, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can make it. There's like I might be starting a new job soon. I don't know if I can just put. If I can put that like hey, in a few months, can I get this weekend off? So hopefully that's not a problem. Plus, it's just, I need a job where I don't have to pull out of savings to pay my rent, because my current job pays peanuts. Thankfully, I had a windfall recently, but I can't keep doing that. I hear they make good cheesesteak. I really do hope I get to play Resident Evil 4 Remake VR, a game by Capcom, presented by Capcom on PS5 soon. Because I've not played it since last stream, because, I want to save it. I was actually streaming that Amnesia, the bunker, to some friends in that Discord I play D&D with, including Lila, and they were telling me that because that audio we collabed in, they're saying somebody reached out to them to wanting them to work with them for some project they got. And I can't tell you how happy that made me, just so fulfilled. Like that I was able to give opportunity to another voice actor. That's what makes it worthwhile. That's such a huge part of it. I can't tell you how happy I was to hear that. But yeah, maybe if I streamed that Amnesia game, we were saying maybe it was like Callie and Lila. It was really fun. So maybe they could commentate on it or something. I don't know. I really do need to work with more people. I mean, I do with Malleable, but I'm I just submit my lines, I don't. Not directly. It's can I? Yeah. It's like Juicy Bee, where yeah, I'm working with them, but indirectly. Not that I don't take a huge amount of pride in that. Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Okay. Weeble, weeble. Hey, Lena. Fizz bombs. Isn't Fizzy Bombs like a cereal in some cartoon? He's got the dolphin. He did the Akira. Oh, didn't. Dang. Okay. Yay! Fizzy sugar bombs? What? There is some cereal. There is a fictional cereal. Frictional games. Fizzy sugar bombs. What am I? It was sugar. Was it Edda and Fall? Oh, is it Fallout? Sugar bombs? Is that what I'm thinking of? I saw some of that trailer for that Fallout show. Looks good, but weird camera shots. But yeah. I guess that's what I'm thinking of. Huh. Saw some soda of Nami from One Piece. I think that's the same line. I saw some like Sailor Moon soda the other day at an Asian grocery. I got the one for Dab. It was Sailor Moon's name is Isami, right? It was like that flavor. It was like some fruit I didn't even know existed. Yeah, thank you, Lena. Yeah, I had a good one in my current line of work that would pay like 15 Thursday, but again, it's like part-time. It doesn't start for a few months, so it's just a backup thing. You know, it's just, you know, if nothing else, I can tell my family like I'm trying. Like I've also been studying. I've been studying a lot for like remember that CompTIA Plus thing? There's another thing. What is it called? Security Plus that I'm doing. That a lot of jobs look for in that field. But yeah, I got kind of in that field. I got an interview for something this Thursday also. So hopefully... Wow, look at the banners! Usagi, that's what it is. Serena, that's right. We were preserving Dab's like Sailor Moon DVDs and that's right, they say that. Serena? Got a network, exactly. I saw a comic today on like, I mean, I don't use it, but, you know, as we all know, the internet is composed of screenshots of other websites. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I saw some art that was on X or Twitter, whatever the fuck you want to call it, whatever pisses off Elon more. I guess I'll just call it Twitter. It was like this art of like someone 5 years ago, like I want to be this artist and like I want to be an animator and this and this and this, and they're like an EMT, which is a, you know, an incredibly noble job, but again it pays peanuts, which is just so fucked up. And then it was like a quote sheet where it's like, yeah, I'm like, this is like I wanted to be a voice actor or do Broadway or something, and I'm like working with that or something. It's just like, god damn it. It's good to know other people have this thing going on where, I mean, I'm still working on it, but it's like, I hope they didn't give up, you know. It's just, I don't want to, that's just such a fear, you know. They just never achieve what you want. It's just comforting to know other people have that fear. What are you doing? Watch, it kills me. I didn't even get in. Arena Inc. Oh, Senpai, hey! I thought you had work. What's up? I was talking about how we were playing Street Fighter the other day. Oh. Forgive me, Mr. Baker. I splat it! Oh yeah, check the Senpai, check this out. We got these new things called fizzy bombs. It's just for this, like little fireworks. Oh, you're working late evening. Okay. What did I just do? Oh. Okay, I think we got it. Look at this rave of Barney color. Huh? Okay. So how about that latest episode of Delicious in Dungeon? You see that? You see what they cooked there? That I would eat that hard. Marina fart! Wait, what are you convert? Oh, they're playing. Oh my god, they're playing together. That was a group. That was a group. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's really creative, Senpai. It's all about how they cook all these like these RPG monsters. Like a mimic is a big hermit crab. Fuck. Oh yeah, you remember that orange cat that petted me, and then it was like, you know what? Actually, fuck you. I saw it today earlier while I was getting some mail. I think I've confirmed it is a stray cat because it was hanging around like a pretty good distance from my apartment. So I wasn't sure if it was just someone's that they let out without a collar. But yeah, I think it's just a stray that hangs around my complex. It didn't come up to me this time. Like, it saw me and it just kind of trotted over to some bushes, to some shrubbery. And it was just watching me. Like, I waved to it, but it was like, yeah, I'm cool. I don't feel like fucking with you today. So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna bother it. The habanero kitty, yeah. Dad bought a bunch of cat food. I kind of wish she hadn't, but it's okay. Orange cats are wild. It is. I have another video actually of it was hanging around by my stairs, and again, it's like it'll rub. It's like it's just like it doesn't hiss or anything, but it's just kind of like you can tell it's like only rubs. Like I rub you, no pets. Hey, Mr. Krabs. I forget Mr. Krabs voiced Uka Uka in Crash. I had a coworker that was ranting to me about apparently there's the Dragon's Dogma 2 people aren't happy with. And I was just telling him, like, yeah, you know, a really fun game to play right now with, like, that's, like, I think everything's in it you can unlock is just Crash 4. It's, like, the best platformer I've played since, like, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. It's, like, that good. It's really good. It's hard as fuck, too, if you're, like, especially if you're trying to get everything. Also, I need Tana so bad. She makes me think I have COVID. Anyway. Love aggression. Yeah, it'll just, like, the cat will just be like, eh. It won't, like, scratch me or anything. It'll just be like, no. Watch it, buddy. Now listen here, Buster. Buster Baxter. And speaking of audio, Steve, I've got, man, I'm actually really feeling very, you know what? Yeah, I'm feeling pretty. I don't want to say. I've been feeling, you know, yeah, I'll say it. I've been feeling successful when it comes to my audios lately, because I have like 3 or 4 like in the works that people reached out that they wanted me to do. And I already have something fully 90% recorded that I need to edit. So I've got a lot of bangers in the pipeline. The reason I say 90 is because the last like 15 minutes, the audio got all corrupted. I think it's because my computer, like, it didn't go into sleep mode while I was recording. It, like, the monitor turned off, and I think that's for whatever reason did it. Like, the audio was there, but it's like, it's like half, it sounds like somebody jostled the connector. It's like somebody tilted a cartridge. It's just all fucked up. It just sounds like a dollar store mic. The rest of it is fine. Thankfully, it was like after, the hard part. It's like the afterglow, so that part's easy. It's not gonna be hard to redo. So it's all good. Oh, okay. Whew. I never heard that. Oh, hello. Yes. Yes. Oh, those are my knuckles. Oh yeah. In that book I'm studying, there was a program that was called Shodan. Funny enough, or it was like what was it? Let me look it up. And it doesn't say what it was from. It just said it was called Shodan. I'm like, oh, what? Really? Excuse me. Ugh. The CompTIA Security Plus cram exam. Shodan. What are the odds of that? Well, yeah. Oh yeah, it scans. It's an Internet of Things scanner, so kind of like packet sniffing, if you know what that is, where it just like sniffs the internet in the air for activity. But stuff like, you know, you got those Hue light bulbs. I got those. That's like Internet of Things, like Bluetooth connected. Like you can turn off your lights or control your thermostat with your phone, that kind of thing. Yeah, the most widely used is Shodan, which is basically a search engine that looks for publicly accessible devices. So be careful. Because like Dab will do that. Like Dab will fuck with me sometimes. She'll like turn on the lights and change the color, or dim them. She'll fuck with me. So whoever made that was like, yeah, let's call it Shodan. That makes sense, you know? Like she has control over some of the facilities. God, System Shock 2's story gets so weird. She gets access to this, like, faster than light speed drive at the end of the game, and like, reality starts to fall apart, and the last level looks like the first part of the first game, with, like, vector lines and shit. It's kind of goofy. It's really goofy. Like, she's about to become, like, a god. Like, she's gonna merge... Yeah, that's what she's gonna do. She's gonna merge cyberspace with reality. It's so campy. And I really... Yeah. The endings, I actually don't like the ending. It's like someone who escapes, like, gets turned into her or something, and I'm like, that's kind of dumb, I'm sorry. I just don't like that. Ah! Okay. Not even that armor could take all that. God, this song's good. This color scheme makes me want Trix Yogurt. Did they not make Trix Yogurt anymore? That was like the best. Fuck. That was like the best yogurt. Big time rookie. They've made room. Yeah, there's like there's supposed to be a third one, but Tencent owns it, and we haven't heard anything in years. So people are kind of like, even if we do get it, it probably will suck. I mean, I don't want to be a doomer, but I'm not holding my breath for that. I'm really not. I'm just looking forward to playing the remake of the first one, which I loved. I want to... Again, the Dragon's Dogma 2 thing, if anybody's been seeing that, I'm kind of... I don't mean to be like, oh, I'm so above this, but I think it's the reason people are upset about the microtransactions. I think it's more probably because the game apparently runs like butt right now on PC? Or does it run like butt everywhere? Wait, why do I keep thinking that's the other team? Because I'm kind of like, they've been doing that for years in their games. Like Invite Orbs and Devil May Cry. Monster Hunter's like emotes. Resident Evil has weapon unlocks. You know, I'm just kind of like, why are you surprised? And thankfully I hear it's not too bad, you can just play it, but yeah, not defending it, but yeah. I guess it's just that. I guess I just answered my question. I'm glad that game got a sequel. I heard it's good. Otherwise, I heard it's really good. I played a little of the first one because the first one came out in like what 20? It was a PS3 game. They do have some a few months ago. What are you talking about? It's kind of like Senpai with Tekken 8 getting the DLC shop. I'm like, they didn't have that at launch. Like, I don't know. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm sure they. What? Yeah. I hope to. I don't know if I've ever... Have I... I'm thinking of Street Fighter DLC. I hope I can get around to playing like Rashid and Aki. I haven't fought a single Rashid. I fought some Akis. That was cool. I wonder if Fang will ever come back. I wonder how Fang will look. I actually liked Fang. Fang had a cool design, but man, his design fell apart once you take off the hat and the glasses. He looked weird. He had like a really weird head shape. Oh, it's already open. Okay. God, I wish you could play tricolor. It sucks that we can't do that. I really... that's a weird decision. Up-res cost... Yeah, that's right. It's like classic stuff. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing Tekken 8 eventually. You watch, Akuma's gonna be in it by the time I play it, for whatever reason or something. I don't know. I wonder what's... I'm sure they're gonna do a guest character. I wonder what it'll be. I know we were talking about this the other day. I know 2B just got into Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, which it sucks that I'm not playing that right now. Maybe I can play that later. I don't know. I wish I could play all the video games I want. Pretty expensive. Oh, that stinks. I was saying, I love the costumes in SF6. Like, Kimberly has a great alternate costume. Omega Snake. Mommy. Okay. Oh. There's a free version? Oh, really? On PlayStation? Is it... Do you have to have Plus, or is it like a light? Is it like Killer Instinct, where you have like one playable character that rotates? Because I used to play... Like, I even made a few audios of that series earlier on, if you remember. It was like this rogue... What was this? And then I made... God, what... Like, the second thing I ever uploaded was this, like... This, apothecary character had, like, a goddess trapped in his staff or something. And he was, like, kind of crazy. It was like doing a fan dub of that. I don't think it's even up anymore. It is. Okay, it's like KI, okay. Well, I can try that, thanks. I didn't know that. Enderman! Quarter guy. Isn't that a YouTuber? Sweet, actually, yeah. The mighty fifth eye. You can still go on. Okay, good. So it's not good. I can get pounded. Good, good. Oh, oh. Hey, what's up? Good taste. I think he's one. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even mean to do that. So, Senpai, how you liking Baldur's Gate 3? We can hold more fizz bangs. Alert! Fizz alert! Shit! Uh-oh. Tactical ink strike incoming. Nuclear ink detected. Ooh! Whew. I've been looking at other shooters on VR. I want to play, like, multiplayer. Like, I got Pavlov. Shit. Good. I got Pavlov on PS2 VR, and the guns handle well, but other than that, it's really generic. I'm sorry. It's just Counter-Strike clone, which it's fine if you like that, but I want something with more. I want something kind of more like. I know this is a third-person shooter, but I want something that's more colorful, I guess. And I've heard there's a few things. I want to check out, what is it, Population 1, maybe I like that? I think it's a Battle Royale, but whatever. There's something else, too. Like, I can't wait for a big-budget FPS multiplayer shooter once, I guess, VR gets more mainstream. Like, something like Overwatch type thing. I'd like that. 200 hours. Woo! Yeah, Senpai, I used to play a lot of Grand Blue Fantasy. I'm glad. It sucks because the first version came out like right when COVID happened, and it was like expensive and online wasn't too good, and just I was like, great. That's like when I stopped playing fighting games, actually, just altogether. But it's good because that's when companies were like, okay, maybe we should have good online. Maybe we should actually listen. It lit a fire. Because didn't they like kick Smash out of Evo? Like I was like, ooh, damn. Oh shit. I had that version too. Yeah, I was just kind of waiting. I was like, And there's also that action game. I heard it's like kind of like Monster Hunter. God, what was it? What is it called? It's like getting updates right now. What? That bugs me. What is it called? Excuse me. Relink. Yeah. Still do technically. I saw people I saw people cleared all the levels in Mario Maker 1 because they just shut it down. I never had that one. I played it with friends, Senpai, if you remember. I played a little of 2, and that taught me that level design's pretty hard. It's like every level in that, it was either it would play itself or it was like Kaizo hard. I made a few. I tried to be fair. Had fun. Yeah. Yeah, like it just shut down. I think you can still play Splatoon 1, but I heard there's like... Or did they shut it down? Or I think they finally brought it back online. I heard there was like cheaters and hacking going on. Bush! Mochi, I wonder if I can play with you. Oh no, they got the bubbler. The fat squelcher. The red hot squeezer. The dunked out slosher. I want the Geef run backs in Street Fighter, I'm itching. Oh yeah, you want to play more? Yeah, I was telling him about your Manon. I want to fight more Blankas. I want to play them too. Play him. Anybody used to think it was Blanca? I like how the announcer says it. Zangief's name? It's like Zangief. Which, yeah. Is that how you should say it, or is that like with the accent? It'll sound silly. Like, I used to, for the longest time, Senpai, if you remember, I used to pronounce Akuma like Akuma. I used to have the Japanese pronunciation of that. Because I remember in Pocket Fighter, we'd play that, and it'd be like Akuma when you select him. Yeah. Pocket Fighter's so good. That's some good music, too. Sounds like the G is silent. Zangief. I heard the reason Zangief was a bad guy in Wreck-It Ralph was because, like, the director always had a hard time with him in, like, SF2. Because I was like, he's not a villain. In fact, he's got, like, a heart of gold. He's awesome. I love his, like, cutscene in 4 where he fights Abel. He's like, come, fighting always gets my spirits up. Come on. Come at me, yeah. And he's like, okay, alright. I wonder if Seth will ever come back. I loved it. Did you see what they did with Seth in 5? That was cool. That was so cool. Because, no, in Ed Stage, that's right. It's like Ed Stage in 5 is the fucking lab from 4, and it's like all fucked up. It's like even more rundown. And you see Seth's like bodies, like all the android bodies in the background. Well, that's cute. Yeah, I know, Zangief's really sweet. I love Zangief now. It's always, that's what's cool when you like dedicate yourself to a character, is that you bond with them. Bond with me, comrade, you know? Bond with me. Yeah. Bond with me, Jimmy. You get fond of them. Like, I want to learn Luke, because just more, like, basic, fundamental Ryu type. But I've got, like, I just want to play everybody! I want to play Blanca, I really want to play Dhalsim, and Guile, and... Maybe Aki? I don't know. I want to try everybody. It does not mean you're a bad guy. Like, you see Bison there in that support group. Like, yeah, he belongs there. You see Bowser, you see Satine. It's like, Zangief, I think you need a second opinion. Oh, I'm gonna play Ken. I can't wait. Akuma's coming. I can't wait for him to text me on the phone in the World Tour mode. Also, I'm like, I have Chun-Li style building her like affection level, and she even offers like, oh yeah, if you want, we can go out and get this dish I like, and I'm like, really? Like do you want to go on a date? No. Huh. I've never been too big into Chun-Li, but yeah, I'm kind of like, oh, you're really cool. So it's like, can you imagine, like, Akuma, like, where am I gonna find him? He's gonna whip out his, like, smartphone. What's it gonna look like? What's he gonna text like? Like, is he gonna be like a boomer? Is he gonna be like in all caps? Like, what are we gonna learn about him, like, as we get closer to him? I can't fucking wait for that. I'm honestly, because I don't know when I'm gonna play him, but holy shit. Holy shit, this is gonna be the best. Okay, see ya, senpai. You'll be in my ear hole. Oh, really? House of... Really? I didn't know that. Do they have, like, the distinctive style? That's cool. I wish Wreck-It Ralph 2 wasn't... Wreck-It Ralph 2 was just a fucking emoji movie. I'm sorry, that's right, I said it. Like, there's literally a part where they're, like, on, like, Vine. It's so, like, or, like, Instagram feed. And, like, we have to make a viral video, and he's, like, doing rickrolls. I'm like, There's also people didn't like about that movie. I mean, it's this, like, creepy, like, dependency on Penelope. I'm like, why did they do this? Ah! Akuma trying to be cool. I don't think I think he'd begrudgingly do it. No, you know what he'd do? He'd pull out a BlackBerry. He'd be like, my one finger takes up this entire keyboard. What the fuck? Like, he'd have to use voice to, maybe he could use, like, voice to text? I don't know. I can't fucking wait to see what they do with that. Like, I love Akuma. He was my main in Third Strike. I'm very close to him. Like, before, there's not a lot of wholesome Akuma shit. There's in Alina's ending in Ultra 4, you see her taking, like, a selfie with him, and he's just like, okay. It's really cute. It's really cute. I love Alina. And then, there's this art of him where he's, like, selling fruit to a boy. So it's kind of like, okay, I guess this is what he does when he's not trying to fight people to the death. It's really cute. Like, he's a fruit seller. Like, he has a fruit stand. Ah, shit! Yeah, like, ask Senpai. Me and Akuma and I go way back. Like, he's gonna pull out the razor. Like, what would he text about? I don't know. Or maybe it's, like, super short. It's like, you meet Mountain now. He'll be like Helga from A. Arnold, where it's like 8 hours, 43 minutes, 22 seconds until you die. Alina, my cute bean. I love Alina so much. Jumbo. Or what does she say? I love that one. I love her victory animation where she, like, tries to do that, like, single handstand and she just fucks it up and she giggles. She's like, it's cute. Oh, I got a cough. Ooh, if you heard that, it would probably kill you. That love runs deep. Let's see. Okay, I can keep doing this to 6:30. All right. Whew. I got a little scared for a second. I haven't been checking the time. Ugh. Any of you got a favorite Street Fighter? Those Street Fighters pummel to dust. I used to play Q in Third Strike. They gotta bring him back. There's a couple of characters from Third Strike they haven't brought back. Like once. Necro, 12, and Remy and Q. 12 would be so fucking sick. He should be called 13 now. He's like a Darkstalkers character. He's like this like T-1000 morphing, like shape-shifting thing. His taunt turns him invisible. God, he was fucking cool. Excuse me. Like he had all the stretchy limbs like Dulcim, but not like that exactly, but he would like flail them around. I think there's like an Under Knight character like that. I liked Alpha. I played a bit of Alpha too. Cross Tekken? What? Like, yeah, Alina was in Cross Tekken and they put her in Ultra. Ultra was like a recoup of Cross Tekken, I swear to God. It was like, okay, let's just put all the characters that weren't in 4 but were in that. Let's put in Rolenta, let's put in Hugo. Man, I love Hugo, he's cute. His story in 4 is cute. It's like about his mom and how he's like, he loves potatoes or something. He's like Eduardo from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Will you stay still? I love Alpha's music. There's a lot of good music from Street Fighter, like Second Impact. And it gets slept on because it's not the current version and never will be again. Shit. Alpha 2 and 3 have really distinctly different, like, soundtracks. I think they have different composers. Like, 2 is, like, traditional character themes, where 3 is more like... There's a lot of characters in Alpha 3, and even more so depending on the version you play, like, like, the home versions have some more characters like Fei Long and T-Hawk. And then there's this one on the PSP that gets really fucking weird. There's, like, that one OC from that one PS2 game that's, like, a magical girl, and then they put in, like... They put in Young from 3? It's so weird, and then they put in Eagle, who was, like, an SF1 character. And he has, like, nightsticks or whatever, the... Like, they get obscure. Shit. Who else was in that one? Eagle. Oh, Maki from, like, Final Fight 2. Oh, we have a DC here. But 3 is, like, the music's kind of more samey, but there's a lot. And there's still some good music, but it kind of, if you listen to it, it kind of sounds a little samey. I like DJ's theme in that. It's like... Man, DJ is so fucking cool. He looks the best he's ever looked in 5. I love what they did. Like, full Rastafarian. I love his hair. I love his personality. He's just like, hey, what's up? His supers look great, where he's just like, yada 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 yada. I'm just kiting this guy. What about 6? Yeah. And again, like Second Impact, and actually all 3 versions of Street Fighter 3 have different soundtracks. Ugh, hold on, I'm gonna cough again. Second Impact is more like they're like Second Impact has like different versions of themes from 1, and then there's new characters, but some are more different. Like Ryu's theme in what is it, New Generation, is pretty similar to Second Impact, but then Alex's theme is fairly different. Oh, let's go scrub this shit. Excuse me. Also, Dab was making orange chicken. That's what she was making. I'm gonna eat that after this. Team Drums, no. Oh my god, they won 100x. Ugh. I can't believe it that they put all 3 cities. Look at this. I'm so happy. We haven't been here since 2019, everybody. If you think about it. I didn't think we'd be here again. Like, I didn't know about it until I unlocked it. It was just like, okay. Is that like... Look, I love this. Ooh. Muscle squid. I wanna, like... Is that Pochi? What is it? Is that Chainsaw Demon? I need to catch up on the manga. God. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Oh yeah, we can talk to Spike. Oh wait, we talked to Spike in the first one. Really, all of these? Yum. Num yum. Let's use the Octo shooter, whatever the fuck. The Octo Splutcher. God, look how many snails I have. I gotta stop being stingy with them. I had so many at the end of 2. I gotta use them more. My super sea snails. I don't know, do we want to use anything? I got all these. Here, let's use this. Like, fuck it. Fuck, what is in my throat? Excuse me. Snails? What those? At the end of every Splatfest, you get these things called Super Sea Snails, and they let you increase the slots on your equipment, or you can use them to... What all do you use them for? Let me see. I'll start them on here. Let's use that. Why does it have me facing that? Okay. You can use them to reroll the slots, or... Yeah, increase the slots, or the star power, which you get more XP, I think, on them after a certain point. But yeah, for that. I'll tell you my snins so you can snarp in your snife. Oh shit, I haven't eaten anything in the game. XP for everybody! Okay, I got 2 conches. Oh! Double prize! Ooh, deep purple. Of the moment triple splashdown. As you can see, I still have my shrine. Oh, that's cute. Oh, what the fuck? You can get consoles? I didn't know that. When did they put that in? Look. I like that. It's functional. Oh, very good color. Oh, look, they got all the sprites. Anybody I can play with? Can I... Can I play with them? What are frogs? What are frogs? I wish I could just queue up. They usually let you, like, do that. I mean, I could... I don't want to start one because I know we're never gonna, like, sync up. Oh, I'll try. I don't think I've ever used this on stream. Let's see, we got the sprinkler, huh? Not too keen on these, but... I've been killed by that shockwave more times than I'd like to admit. Smug. Dr. K, that's a Sly Cooper villain. Or wait, no. Is it Dr. M? Yeah. I think it's from Mandrill. Put your fins in the air. Gotta cover this. This'll do the job for me. Okay, let's use that. Let's just throw it out right in the center point of contention. Uh-oh. Oh, he's got one too. Let's do... Where's that going? You stay away from me. Yeah. I can hold the fizz bang. Oh no. I did have one. Sweet. How did I get him? Did I? Wasn't that what I threw? Because you think about it, there's a whole new way to kill people with the. You got the fizz bangs. I don't know if I've killed anybody with them. It's like in TF2 when there'd be a new weapon, so there'd be like a new icon for the little kill feed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't like what I see! Uh-oh. Oh, that didn't get him? That just deleted. Yeah, I guess they follow you like the clams and clamblets. They use their existing clam technology. Uh-oh. Whew. Soap! Oh, I'm dead. Oh, man. I was like, I don't think I can super jump out of that. That aligned perfectly. I hope they let you play all the Splatfest maps when... I guess all the Splatfests are over. I still wish... I really wish they had brought back the shifty stations from 2. Those, like, little custom, like, Halo Forge World maps. If I could trade Tricolor for that, I really would. Tricolor's really fun and a, like, super... like obvious fun thing to do with this, but yeah, I like having like a new map with like fun gimmicks each Splatfest. I think that was better. Did I talk about this before where somebody brought up and I'm like, of course, yeah, that's perfect. I'm sure what the last Splatfest will be, it'll be like each team will be each 3 group of idol. You got Callie and Marie, Pearl and Marina, and then Shiver, Fry, and Big Man. I know who I'm voting. That mask I'm wearing is from it's from Boss. Where you fight like a bunch of like doppelganger inklings. Do I have time for that? You know, if you want, I got an hour. We could have time to just run through the DLC, like, the side order. I don't know. Up to you. Yeah, I don't know. Mama Luigi! No, Ringo. I would like to show it off, especially since I've just been playing it so much. In fact, yeah, you can glide in that mode, and I just thought I could do that right there. Like, Pearl is this little, like, companion drone thing. Like, I guess like Nier Automata, yeah, people say it looks like that. And she does, like, passive, like, she'll throw, like, sub-weapons and supers and stuff out. Like, that's a thing you can build. Stats. Man, they fucking carpet bombed this place. You know, you know what? I kind of want to, because I'm like, we're just gonna be doing this for an hour. May as well. Like, we've seen this. I don't know. I'm just like, I like playing with people, but... Let me see if I can play with that one on my Mochi. Yeah, run takes about 45 minutes, so yeah, I got time. Yeah, I really want to do that. It's fun, I can like split the stream up into 2 videos. I can get more content! I can feed the algorithmic machine! Oh! Da da ba da ba da ba fuck. Schmovement. Schmovement. Not so smoot. Spoops. Oh, fuck! Is he like... What was that? It wasn't squid bagging. Fucking marina fart. Shut the fuck up. Ah. Roomy. Hey, pal. You just blow in from Snipey Town? Slash! Whenever I see Slash, I think of that. I think that sword familiar from Symphony of the Night. They'll be like, Slash! Oh! Okay. Sniper, get down. I still remember one time in the stream, someone said I sounded like Overwatch. When I was like, uh-oh, Sniper. I guess like Soldier or something? I don't know. Yeah, okay, let's... I'll check if Mochi is available, but yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, let's do it, let's get crazy. Let's do it, yeah. Let's be bad. Oh yeah, I love that. Look at that headset. It's like this, like, Virtual Boy thing. It's so bulky, I love it. It's so ugly. I love him. Cuddle gear. It's bad. Somebody commented on that last audio I did, it reminded them of Angel Dust, and I said, yeah, I was drawing inspiration. I was. Not a one-for-one, but yeah, I had his character in mind. I gotta watch like those 2 seasons of Hell of a Boss. I only saw the first 2 like back in 2019. I gotta see what Blitzo's been up to. Let's see. Okay. Let's take the A train. The Oath to Order.